Hi, oh, sorry. Hi, welcome to UPATE's Crossing. Okay, so where do we begin today? Having a look at the tarot and oracle cards that are available. We have the Chinese tarot, Labyrinth tarot, Maori tattoo tarot, Japanese tarot, Native American tarot, Gilded tarot, tarot décorative, Elemental Wisdom tarot. So hi, welcome, welcome. So, oops. No. Slightly. Speed up. Oops. Hi. 3. What's to come for you? Okay. Do the Native American tarot. What's to come for you? What's coming for you? What lies ahead for you? What's Hi, welcome everybody. Okay. Feels like you've got a long journey ahead of you. Hi, Maisie. And it definitely feels like you've got some choices to make in regards to a relationship coming up. So it does feel like there is a long journey ahead for you. There are some choices to be made. There are some decisions that need to be made in regards to your trying to find a sense of inner peace within oneself, and it's to do with a relationship that you may have with someone, whether that's relationship with yourself or with someone else. It definitely feels like you've got a long journey ahead of you. There are some choices to be made, some decisions to be made, which are really, really important. So it does feel like there's a lot sort of coming at you with their choices and things that you need to really sort of think about clearly, trying to find the sense of inner peace within oneself. So there you are. So what are AM's attention towards you? AM's attention. So let's just do supernatural tarot. Maisie, let's have a look. What is AM's attentions towards you? You're welcome. We've got King of Bones here, which is that sense of passion and creativity, but from a real practical sense. I feel like there's sort of like a there's a lot of thought. I feel like there's some thought going into the adventure, the possibility of what lies ahead. Here we've got this Ten of Bones. It feels very heavy. It feels like there's a lot of stress going on in the situation. So it feels like whatever their intentions are towards you, there is that sense of stress and worry about it as well. It does feel like something's worrying them about the situation. So yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of worry and a lot of stress. Something sort of weighing them down. It feels very, very heavy. It definitely feels like they want this new adventure. They want this possibility, this passion, creativity, in some way, but yet it weighs them down in a lot of ways. So something's worrying them or stressing them out about the whole situation. So yeah, it seems to be Maisie that he's stressed about you guys. Yeah, stressed about the situation. Stressed. Just feels like there's a lot of stress and stuff going on. Something's weighing him heavily. You know, you asked your attentions towards you, so it does feel as though there is that stress and worry. Okay, so let's just do a little bit of a card for reflection. Let's do There is always light. Card 1, 2, or 3. Card 1, 2, or 3. One, 2, or 3. So if you choose card number 1, distilled. It's interesting. It's all about unlocking something. That's interesting. That's part of that as well. And the third one is solace. So something's being distilled. Distilling something. It's all about that transformation. It's all about that sense of moving something through a process. Definitely feels like something's moving through a process and being unlocked. And then you've got that sense of solace. So there's the 3 cards. So I'm not sure if there's going to be many people around today. It's okay, I'm only going to be on for a short time. So just waiting to see what's going on here. So what I might do is just sort of sit and just do a bit of a thought. Let's do what's the message we need to know about today? Hi. It's about taking back one's power as you move through transformation and changes. It's all about being able to take a breath. And be loyal to oneself, not just to other people, but to oneself. So taking back one's power as you move through the transformation. It's all about being able to take a breath as you are loyal to yourself. Loyal to, you know, as you're kind and gentle to yourself as well. So there you are. Okay, next. Hi, Sim. Hi, 17. Hi, Rosie. Does Taurus think I'm moving on? Does Taurus think I'm moving on? Interesting. King of Wands and the Hierophant. So here we're getting the sense of, I don't really feel like he's moving as such. It feels very stagnant in some way. It's like he's trying to think about moving on. It does feel like there is a thought to the creativity, to the energy, the desire to move forward. There's definitely some thinking about moving on. Doesn't feel like they're actually moved on physically. Maybe it's like they're trying to, I want to say the sense, I just get the sense of recreate their path, recreate their beliefs and their faith. I'm getting a sense of recreating their faith, their belief, the way that they react. So it's this feel of not physically moving on, but definitely feel like they're thinking about moving on, trying to rebuild their faith, their spirituality. So, yeah. Rosie, I actually find that offensive. I find that question offensive. Let's have a look. Is anyone doing witchcraft? Do you mean is someone doing spell work? Could be hoodoo, it could be anything. It's not necessarily witchcraft as such, because witchcraft can be someone who follows the Wiccan Reed, who believes that doing harm to others is no good. So it's a bit of a, not all witches will do curses on other people. So it's more like spell work, is someone doing spell work on you. Someone doing spell work on you. Let's do the, let's do the silver witchcraft one, but it's not really. Lost it. lost the deck that I wanted. Okay, that's obviously not meant to be. You do the vice versa one. So someone doing some spell work on you, is someone doing, someone sending you bad vibes. I mean, witchcraft is normally healing, but there are those that do spell work that are not. It's like when I use my witchcraft, I use it for healing. So it's like, is someone doing something negative to you? Is someone sending you negative energy? That's the question. Okay, so the two cards we have here, Two of Swords. You're definitely at a crossroads. There's definitely does feel like you need to find that inner peace within yourself. Okay. There's that sense of, I need my glasses. So someone's sending you negative energy. I don't feel like there is. It's all about your own beliefs, your own faith. It feels like you're at a crossroads within yourself. It does feel like you need to sort of, I'm getting that sense of there is a message here to sort of your own creativity, your own desires. It's all about your own belief, your own spirituality. So I do feel as though, yes, you're at a crossroads. There are some choices you've yet to make, some decisions that need to have some clarity in the situation. It's like you need to get rid of all the debris and all the stuff that's been going on around you. And just to sort of stand in your own inner peace. If you stand in your own inner peace, you'll be protected. I think you've got a lot of chaos and stuff going on around you, and it's not because of anyone else. It's your own mental, your own thoughts. I do feel like it's up to you to sort of move ahead on your journey. I feel like you need to protect yourself. You need to protect yourself, and that's a mentally protect yourself. I do feel like you need to mentally protect yourself. I don't feel like anyone's actually sending anything to you, but I do feel like you need to protect yourself. You are dealing with some personal issues, some stuff going on for yourself. So I feel like you're blinded to what's actually going on around or within you. Not just around you, but within you as well. So I do feel like you have some decisions, some choices to make in trying to find that inner peace within oneself. It's all about your own beliefs, your own faith and stuff going on there. So no, I don't believe anyone's doing anything to you. I think, people might send you some negative thoughts, but nothing as of so let's just use the Rider Chariot. Will he talk to you today? Yay or nay? It's all about blending things together. Things ending. Things shifting, new opportunities arising. So I don't feel like he's going to talk to you. Like, looking at this, I don't feel like he's going to talk to you today. Well, nothing of value to that today. It does feel like you need to sort of merge your, balance out your energies. I feel like your emotions are sort of getting out of hand with it all. I do feel like you need to sort of bring it into balance, bring yourself back into balance, and you need to sort of let it. I'm feeling like you need to let it go and allow yourself to move forward. You've got opportunities awaiting for you. You've got opportunities awaiting for you, so things need to end. in some way. X's Gemini's current. Oh, shoot, card just flew out. Huh. It's an agreement, contract, sense of coming together. So there is that definite feeling of it's like he's reflecting on the past. Okay, he's reflecting on the connection, reflecting on the past. So he does feel like he's reflecting on the past energy, on the past relationship, on whatever's going on. So that's what your ex's current energy towards you is, that he's reflecting on the past and trying to decide what he wants to bring into his life right now. How does Sagittarius feel about you? Sense of feeling trapped. It's about the relationship. Definitely feels trapped within the relationship. Maybe they're trapped within a past relationship of some sort, and they've got some choices and decisions to make. They want to break free from whatever is going on. So it just says, how does Sagittarius feel about you? Well, it just feels like they're sort of tied up at the moment. They're sort of unsure about the decisions or the choices they're yet to make. It just feels like they're tied up at the moment. They've got some other stuff going on. They're blinded by they're bound by whatever's going on for them right now. They know they've got some choices or decisions yet to make about the relationship. So, yeah. That's what I want. Okay, you're welcome. There's someone doing spell work on her, on Toya. Okay. Okay, it does feel like it, the spell work, it does sort of open, I've just got the sense of emotional connection. It does sort of bring up new love. It does feel like the love of self, love of others, does bring up the sense of new beginnings to something here. And there's a breakthrough with the situation. So again, I get that sense of just, it's all about just getting new beginnings. How you choose to, it's like, how do you choose to react to the situation? How you choose to Toya, it's all about what you choose to do. So it's like you can, the sense of break through away from the spell. It's like you can open yourself up to love, radiate love. Okay, so it's like if you can radiate that love and you can break through from the spell work, that you're protected. So I do feel like, yes, someone has sort of been trying to send sort of negative energies to you in some way, but I do feel as though you could break through from that. You can open yourself up to new possibilities by, again, just that sense of protecting self, just making sure that you radiate love. I just got rose quartz. Carry some rose quartz with you, Toya. Carry some rose quartz with you. I don't know why I just got that. Just carry some rose quartz. and that's going to allow you to be protected. You'll be okay. You'll move through it all. I do feel like you're going to break away from it, and it's just about you just carrying some rose quartz. Right. Oceanic Tarot. Daniel's current feelings about me. Feels very giving, sort of a very giving, very caring energy. I do feel like there's some sort of thought about what things could be, not necessarily what is, but what could be. So I do feel like there's a sense of very sort of kindness, sort of energy, giving energy. So that's how he sort of feels towards you. Feels very giving, very kind. Definitely feels as though there is a lot of thought about the relationship and stuff as well. Oh, well, I can't tell you who and why. I'm only doing 2 card readings. If you want a little bit more depth, the donations are available. So Daniel definitely feels though someone is, definitely feels though Daniel's caring about you. Definitely feels though there's a kind and generous energy. Toya, I can't tell you that with just 2 cards. I think you just need to let it go. I feel like you just need to break free from it. Just not worry about it. Doesn't matter. Don't give them the power. I feel like you're starting to give them the power. Worry about it. Yeah. Let's do this. Right. Yeah, I'm only doing 2. You asked 2. I'm only doing 2 card readings for free. If you want to do more, so I just said use rose quartz. Just protect yourself. Don't worry too much about what they're doing. I don't know why they want to do it. I'm not being given that reason for it. It just feels like it's just, don't worry about it too much. Yes, maybe people are, they are sending you some negative energy. Just use rose quartz to protect yourself. Doesn't really matter why or what. It's their issue, not yours. Doesn't belong to you. It's their issue. You just have to make sure that you stay protected. No, I wouldn't have a clue whether it's male or female. Hi, I speak my truth. Oh, sorry, Grace. I didn't even see your message. Sorry. Didn't even show up. Grace, I haven't even seen your question. No, I never saw your message. No, never saw your message, Grace. Sorry. Didn't see you. Didn't come up. Didn't come up. It never ever showed up. I didn't see it. Sorry, Grace. No, free general, no worries. No, I didn't see it. Look, believe me, as soon as I see your message, I come up. So no, not mad at you at all. No worries. Let's do the Elemental Wisdom Tarot. No, not mad at all. No, I just didn't see your message. Go up. I didn't even know you were in the room. Yep, I speak my truth. Definitely type in your question. Sorry, I didn't even see it. It didn't even show up. It didn't even show up, Grace. I just went through and had another look. All I've got is 3 Miami Marble, Maisie, 17, Sim, Rosie, BS7 Status, Isabella, me, and Toya. That's it. Didn't see you. So no, definitely not ignoring you. Didn't even show up. Sometimes YouTube and StreamYard can be a bit of a hiccup. General for Grace. Right. Oh, could be. As I said, YouTube can be to do weird things. Okay, so we've got Knight of Swords. So this is all about making sure that you plan and you strategize and you work out exactly what you're doing before you do it. It's all about your skills and your abilities, being able to that sense of expansion and growth in your area. As long as you're expanding and growing, and it's all to do with your skills and your abilities, your talents. But just make sure that you plan and and just make sure that you plan and you strategize and you just make the decisions that you need to, so that you're able to sort of move forward without too much of a battle. I do feel like you need to, so it's not too much of a challenge. If you can just strategize and plan and use your skills and your abilities to expand and grow, I do find that things will develop for you. Okay? So that's all that you need to, just feels like you're moving forward. Just make sure that you plan and strategize. Use your skills and your abilities to do all that. No worries. So I speak my truth. Yeah, things can be a bit weird. Oh, you're in a constant battle. Okay. What can I expect with JP? Let's do Tarot of the Divine. What can I expect with JP? Oh, cards flipped out. 2 cards flipped out. Okay, you got the Chariot and the Devil. So it does feel as though you're moving in the direction that you want, but just be careful that you don't feel restricted or don't feel chained to the situation. It does feel like you're moving in the right direction, but just be careful. So at the moment you're moving in the right direction. Okay, but if just be careful you don't get restricted or get thing. So at the moment, being separated is in the right path, right? But if you feel like you're going to go with, hi, All About Maine. So I do feel that there could be some restrictions or something, like you feel caged again, feel restricted if you reconcile. So it could be a repeated pattern, bad habits, an addiction of some sort. So something to think about anyway. So at the moment you seem to be moving in the right direction, but it does feel like you could get restricted, you could get chained to the situation. Okay. How does Sagittarius perceive you? Let's do the Field Tarot. Oh. Oops. Okay. 5 of Discs. I do get that sense of, just talk about being in poverty, does feel like being in poor, but also being resilient, being able to it all talks about being resilient with challenges. So okay, this card can speak about challenges and things. So Sagittarius might perceive you as someone that's able to overcome any challenges and things that are going on for you. Is it able to sort of get up and keep going sort of energy? So even when things seem difficult, it does feel that you can get up and go. Oh, thank you, All About Maine. So it definitely feels as though that Sagittarius sees you as someone who's able to overcome challenges and things that are going on. So someone who's a sort of a bit of a survivor. So All About Maine. So what's your question? So All About Maine. So we just need to, your question. So right, just need a question here. Hi, Egyptian Famous. Seeing if there's a, oh no, you didn't type in. Cool. Cool, cool. So $5 reading. So we just want a question from All About Maine. Things are being a bit funny with the posting. So $5 reading. So I love reading. A general. Cool. Let's do the vintage Japanese. I'm just gonna grab. Looks like. Whew. Okay, so I'm on Dino. That's all right, no worries. All About Maine. I've been having some trouble, and I'm wondering if it's just between YouTube and that I know the weather's come up a bit bad here. No, list is not closed. I'm just doing donations at the moment. Hi, Blueberry. You're back. Egyptian famous, no closed list. At this stage, I'm just doing donations. So I'm just doing a donation reading. So I'm just doing donations at the moment, and then just sort out the free list will be Let It Be, I think Blueberry, I don't know whether, and You, of course, Egyptian famous, You, Let It Be, and then Blueberry. That'll be the free, that's the free list. So yeah, free list, Egyptian famous is Let It Be, You, Let It Be, then Blueberry. So we're just doing All About Maine. She's got a donated one here, $5 reading, and it's a general. So let's have a look. Right. Okay, so first, let's have a look. We have 4 of Swords with 10 of Pentacles. So we do feel as though with a little bit of rest and taking care of yourself and reviewing where you want to be, I do feel as though things are going to sort of come together for you quite strongly. It does feel like you're going to have the sense of wealth and abundance. It does feel like everything's sort of coming into play for you. But it does come with a bit of rest and a bit of taking care of yourself, a bit of review, contemplation as well, contemplating about where you want to be. Okay, so here we've got Justice with Knight of Swords. So I'm getting a lot about the truth coming into play here. So it's very much about looking at the truth of the situation, seeing what the consequences from the actions are, as you sort of make sure that you plan and strategize. Planning and strategize is going to enable you to maybe find your consequences maybe with a little bit more positivity. So just be careful about what you're planning and what you're moving into. I do feel like there could be a bit of a battle, could be some challenges and things going on here. Can be about legalities and things like that. So maybe something that could have a legal aspect to it in some way. I mean, could be anything. That could be that, but it's all about that truth and being able to sort of have that sense of making sure you're planning and strategizing. That's going to be really important. Oh, Queen of Swords, thank you. Okay, so here we've got Page of Wands and 10 of Cups. So I definitely feel quite positive about this aspect here. I do feel as though there's a lot of looking at the enthusiasm and the drive you have, the motivation. It feels like you've got a lot of motivation, and again, it's that sense of unity, bringing anything together, a sense of closure and the emotional aspects, but also like happy family and bringing everything sort of together in that way. So that's a really important aspect here. So I do feel as though there could be some challenges and things, but it's all about making sure you plan and strategize, and then it's going to bring everything together. I do feel a sense of happiness and joy to the situation. I do feel like everything's sort of going to sense of family unity here, and it's all about your motivation. Oh, that'll be great. With Egyptian famous, and between you and Queen of Swords, that would be awesome. I haven't done a free list yet. I'm just doing the donations at the moment. So yeah. So here we have the sense of making a wish. So it's all about your wishes coming into fruition. It's all about focusing on what you actually desire. That's going to be really, really important here. So all about Maine, it's all about what you want, all about being able to manifest what you want, do what you need to do. That again, you get that planning and strategizing to achieve what you want, like a vision board type of thing. Definitely feel as though feels like the sense of coming together. I see this light out of all the darkness. So that's really important here. So I hope that gives you some insight into things. So, okay, so let's have a look at the donations. So hopefully that helps. Wow, okay. What's your question, Queen of Swords? Oh, you're welcome. Ooh, he did reach out. Okay, so what do you need to know? Actually thinking. Looking for something here. Oh, I did say in April. That's good. That's good. What are RS's next actions towards you? Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Let's have a look. Trying to think what would be the best combination. Actually thinking. Right. What are RS's next actions? Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Let me just do this a second. I feel like there's a lot of passion going on here. A lot of desire, a lot of energy. I feel like a sense of explosion. Oops. Let me see if I can just I mean, I just want to see if I can bring these the camera out a little bit. Just have to go into. Got to be careful because I don't want to shut off. Make sure I do the right program. Whew. So I am feeling a lot of passion, a lot of desires, a lot of explosion sort of energy coming in. So I start with like the sense of victory, with the choices being made. So it's all about looking out into the world, and it's all about being able to sort of see that sense of, I want to say, achievement here in some way, but it's all about the planning. It's all about the ideas and things. Yeah. So hopefully, there we go. So I want to say there's a sense of definitely feels as though there is that sense of planning, choices, decisions to be made. Does feel like there's this sense of, I keep getting achievement. Oh, there was achievement written on here. I don't know why I did that, but sense of victory and achievement. So it does feel like there is this planning to have the success. Okay, so it does feel like that for sure. We've got the sense of a lot of growth. I do feel like there's the potential. Okay, and it's the potential to rebuild, potential to build something exciting. Okay, I just get the sense of a potential to build something. Might felt like that it was doom and gloom, that it was barriers breaking down, or walls crumbling around, but I do feel like there's a potential to actually grow and develop from and rebuild what needs to be done, or build what needs to be done. New beginnings. Definitely feels like there's new beginnings. It's about dealing with any fear. It's about persevering, keep going, even when things seem difficult. It's that's what sort of is that his next actions towards you. It does feel like he's going to have some fear, but I do feel like he's going to keep going. He is going to move through that fear. I do feel like there's that sense of new beginnings. I do feel like he's going to persevere, get through those feelings. And so we've got the sense of truth. Definitely feels like he's nurturing the truth with decisions, with the relationship. I just got relationship. I just feel like I do feel like he wants to nurture the relationship, nurture the truth, the facts of the relationship as well. So I am getting like there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of stuff, but I do get there's going to be a lot of thought and decisions to be made. And so I am getting a lot of thinking as well about being able to overcome the challenges being made. Chance. I feel like he's taking a chance. I feel like he wants to take that chance. I do feel like he wants to reach out. He does want to do, he does want to got a vision, an idea about what he wants to bring into the relationship as well. So I do feel like you guys I do feel like there's a lack of communication though. I do feel like there's no communication. There does seem to be no communication going on. I'm not seeing a lot of emotion either. I'm seeing a lot of passion, but I'm not seeing the romance, so to speak, even though we've got this relationship here, we've got the Lovers card here. I'm seeing it more on a passionate side more than the romantic side. So just be wary of that. I do feel like there's a lack of communication or a lack of thought, maybe in some aspects coming into play. So just be wary of that as well. You've talked all day. Okay, but I do feel as even though you might have talked, I do feel like there's a lack of communication in some way. Maybe there is in some areas. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. 3 cards. Yeah, there could be some lack of communication in some areas, definitely. So here we've got ninth mansion or ninth house. Okay, my focus is journeys and the search for meaning. This is a realm of higher learning, philosophy, metaphysical, realities, beliefs, ethics, and morals. I express the power, potential, and gifts of the ninth mansion of life. Invite you to be fully present in this area of life. So it's all about your purpose and beliefs. I do feel like there's a lot of beliefs. I do feel like it's all about beliefs. We've got multiplication. Within the limbic of my being, I apply the alchemical principles of multiplication. I antidote the poison of grief and sorrow and the related shadow behaviors that weigh down the wings of my spirit. I apply pressure for best results to purify and make manifest the gold of joy within. So it's all about trying to find joy, happiness, and celebration. So when you look at these together, there's a sense of, what's your beliefs and, and how do you feel about your purpose with happiness and celebration and finding joy. Maybe your purpose is to find those aspects through incineration, through moderation, temperance, and steadiness. With the alembic of my being, I apply the alchemical principle of incineration. I antidote the poison of intemperance and the related shadow behaviors that weigh down the wings of my spirit. I apply pressure for best results to purify, make manifest the gold moderation within. So it's all about finding that sense of moderation. So making sure there's some balance here. I do feel like there's a need for some balance, making sure you've got the joy and happiness that you need to sort of move forward on the journey here. So maybe the travel is a sense of it not being a physical travel, but more of a spiritual journey, emotional journey in some way. So there could be that too. So I do feel like there's a lot of stuff going to happen. There's going to be a lot of changes, a lot of shifts and things. But it's all making sure that you guys are on the same page, making sure that there is communication that you need. No, I had this sort of the list. Oh, 1 minute, I'll sort out who was free, unless there's any more donations. So, yeah, Queen of Swords. Does that sort of... I do feel like he wants more. I definitely feel like he wants more. He wants passion. He wants the creativity. He wants the choices and decisions that he knows that he needs to make. But I do feel like he wants more in the relationship. He's got an idea, a vision about where it wants to go, what he wants to do. But it's just making sure that you guys are on the same page, making sure you've got the happiness and the sense of joy and peace within the relationship, making sure everything's moving in the right direction. Oh, okay, you want the balance? Cool. Whew, how's he feeling about what you said to him? Well, I do feel like he's got this idea about the new beginnings with the Fool. Whoops. I do get a sense of like it feels good. Like I don't feel negative about it. Queen of Swords. Let's just have a quick skizzy. Let's do... Oh, ouch. Dragon Tarot. How's he feeling? Oh, card popped out. Okay, how's he feeling? This is a little bit of extra. So I do feel like you got 4 of... There is that stability and foundations being built in the relationship. So I am getting a sense of... And we've got 10 of Cups here. So I do feel like a sense of happiness and joy. Like it's building. Like he's sort of needing to sort of build on the foundations, a sense of completeness, a unity within the feelings with himself. So I do feel a very positive energy. I do feel that he feels good about what you said. So yeah, I do feel like he feels good about what you said. Definitely. Let's have a look here. There it is. Ear dragon. Okay, it allows the he feels like you've communicated honestly, brings inspiration and hope, and allows him to see from a higher perspective. So that's what I'm feeling here. I do feel like he's sort of seeing the bigger picture. So hopefully it will help. Maybe calling on the ear dragon is going to help you too. Help you rise above earthly matters. Communicate honestly, bring inspiration and hope, and see life from a higher perspective. But I do feel like he feels positive about it. I do get the sense of feeling positive about it. So yeah. Yeah. 1 minute. We're just going to start again with the free list. Any more donations? Just checking to see if any of donations have gone through. And then we'll go from there. We'll just start again. We're just starting. Everybody will get a reading. Okay. Okay, everybody's going to get a reading. So we're just going to see who's actually here and who's I'm going to get a question from. Okay, so that's that done. So we're just going to start again, start fresh, free list. And we'll just get everyone's questions. We just need everyone's questions, and then we'll sort of move through from there. Don't panic. They may not be done in particular order. It doesn't matter. It's just going to be. I don't want everyone to worry too much. I might not do all the readings in order. I'm just going to start from now where I'm doing the readings. Okay, so whoever's posted their question from now is where I'm going to start. Okay, so Blueberry's first. She's posted. Okay. What do you need to hear at this time? I'm just making myself some space because I end up with cards everywhere. Okay, so Blueberry, let's have a look. Let's do, what do you need to currently hear? Let's do the Maori Tattoo Tarot. What does Blueberry need to currently hear? Okay, firstly, you've got a lot of new beginnings happening. There's a lot of new stuff happening in your life. You need to make sure that you've got some fun, you're laughing, you're just enjoying your journey at the moment. There does seem to be a lot going on for you. It is very much about being able to, I want to say, look at your motivation, your drive. What experience do you need to gain from what's going on? I do feel like there's a lot of new beginnings and new stuff happening. You may not yet have the experience that you actually need to achieve your goals or where you want to be, but it's also about enjoying the journey that you're on. Just being in the moment and just really enjoying that journey. Okay, so that's really important there. Oh, Cambria donated. Wow, thank you. like a $3 reading. Oh. Okay. So Cambria donated. And we had sorry, I'm just going to do something here. Oops, I didn't mean to do this. I just want to oh, bugger. Okay, so I'm just waiting for Cambria's question. I'm just waiting for a question. Okay, I'm just waiting for a question here. Right. Now, your question, Cambria, was, yes, you donated on PayPal. Just wanting to know how much you actually, because our things are a bit different. So let's just have a look here. Okay, so you paid, oh, yep, gotcha. $3 reading. Right, just trying to check what sort of, you got the 4 cards, paid for 4 cards. So let's do the Chinese tarot here. So will you and your child's father, Lamarcus, relationship improve? Okay, you're not, he's cordial, but somewhat immature. Okay, yeah, 4 cards. Good. Just want to double check I've got the right amount. Yeah, that's cool. Thank you. Will the relationship improve? This is interesting. Will the relationship improve? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we've got 10 of Staves. So it does talk about a weight. It does feel like there's a burden. It does feel like there's a lot of weight on the shoulders of the relationship. Okay, so we've got the 8 of Staves, and it does talk about a breakthrough. So it does feel like there's going to be some changes. Oh, okay, so I do feel as though there is going to be some changes to him. There is going to be a breakthrough, so I do feel like the relationship is going to improve. I know things are weighing quite heavily right now on the relationship, but it does feel like there's going to be some changes, which is a good thing. It does feel like there's going to be a breakthrough. There is going to be a shift into smoother waters, calmer waters. So yes, I do feel like the relationship okay, so Cambria. Oh, I'm not even thinking here. So Angelic donated too. Oh, right. Got you. I'm away with the fairies. So Cambria, I do feel like there's going to be a change in the relationship. I do feel like it can improve. There is a sense of persevering, of keep going, even through the difficult moments. I think it's going to be worth it to just sort of keep going, to work through those difficult challenges. I do feel like he's going to shift. There are going to be some changes in the relationship. I do feel it's going to be a lot smoother. And it's not that you're actually going to be together. I just feel like there's going to be some changes in the relationship. I do feel like it's going to shift into smoother waters, even though there is going to be a sense of needing to persevere and keep going. Okay, so I think that's really important as well. Okay, so I do feel like that things are weighing you down. It does feel as though there is a sense of moving through into smooth, do you feel like things are going to get a lot calmer, and it's just about persevering through those difficult times. So yeah, I do feel like your relationship's going to improve, but it doesn't necessarily mean you guys are going to be together. It just means you're going to communicate a lot easier. I do think that things are going to be a lot more. Yeah, co-parenting. Yep, that's very good. Yeah. Yeah. So Angelic is next. Also donated. Okay, you feel like you've been having bad moments. You feel like people are coming after you. Why? Getting a sense of, where is it? Actually, I'm just getting the sentiment. Right. What's going on with Angelic? What's going on? Okay, here we go. Okay, so here we've got 4 cards. Santa Muerte Tarot, by the way. So we begin with the oops, lost my glasses. It's a really good thing to do. Right. Okay, we've got 7 of Cups. So it's all about the choices and decisions that you need to make about yourself. Not all paths are going to lead you to a positive way. Okay, so there is a way of you to actually choose the right path for yourself. Look at things emotional. Look at things, how you're reacting emotionally, and look at, I get a sense of analyzing why you're choosing something. Why do you feel this way? Okay, I feel like you've got a lot of choices and things at the moment, a lot of options available to you. Interesting card. We have the Tower here. So I do feel like you've got a lot of doom and gloom feeling. Okay, you do feel like the walls are crumbling around you. But this gives you the opportunity to build new foundations for yourself. I do feel like you could build a new life, have an understanding about why you feel like people are coming after you. What's your perspective on the situation here? You've got the Queen of Pentacles here, so I do feel like you need to, I've got this ladder here, so I do feel like you need to climb to a higher vibration. is what I'm getting here. It's like you need to climb to a higher perspective of the situation. Maybe take care of your, nurturing yourself in some way, a sense of being able to nurture your health. But I am getting a sense of you climbing to new possibilities, climbing out of this feeling that you've got. I do feel it's your responsibility to make the changes, do what you need to do. Being able to, I want to say, release the burdens that you're feeling at the moment. And I know you're feeling very, very weighed down by everything at the moment. Everything feels very heavy, but it's giving you a chance to sort of break away from that situation, enabling you to sort of have a commitment to your desires, to your creativity, enabling you to sort of, I want to say, like fly free in a way. With the butterfly there is like flying free, transformation, changes needing to take place. I do get the sense of you moving out of that heaviness that you've been feeling, moving out of that doom and gloom feeling. Okay, that you're sort of, it's like I feel like a sense of giving away your power in some way. It does feel like you have a choice. You do have a lot of choices to make. Yeah, so it's like you need to sort of take care of yourself. You need to nurture yourself. Queen of Pentacles can also be about nurturing your health. So maybe you need to look at your health situation. What are you eating? Sometimes different foods will react with different people. Okay, different foods will react with different people. Different foods can make the situation. Maybe something going on around you. I don't know whether you feel empathic, whether you pick up on other people's emotions and things like that. That can be part of the process of why you feel tired. Okay, Angelica, and please, that's sort of given you some ideas about taking back who you are. I think that's really important. So yeah, hopefully that gives you some help in moving forward. Okay, so I've got about another 10 minutes or so to do the free list. And how many lists have we got? 3 spots. Oh, cool. Thank you. That's brilliant. Thank you, Queen of Swords. Absolutely brilliant. Whoops. Whoops, I've just missed it. Queen of Swords. There we go. Okay. So we're up to there. So we've got Grace S. Right. Perfect. 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 Right, I'm just going to move through these quite quickly. Okay, so I'm going to move these through quite quickly. I'm just going to use the Waterfall Tarot. Okay. Just going to use the Waterfall Tarot. Just going to move through these quite quickly. So need to type up your question as soon as Queen of Swords asks you to, please. And we're just going to go through and do them. Will just be in order as Queen of Swords posts the question. Right, what are B's action towards you next? Here we've got a shift. There's definitely movement into something new, and it does bring a sense of happiness and joy. So you're feeling very positive about moving into a new cycle, a new phase that brings a sense of unity, connection. So Grace, yes, it does feel like there's a movement into something a bit more like it. Okay, so next question is, how did Sagittarius feel when we kissed? Okay, there was an awakening, and like something had been completed, like there was a task to be completed. So it does feel like a very sort of awakening, resurrecting within oneself. Feels very positive energy of how they felt to the situation, like they'd completed a task in some way, like they'd got what they wanted in some way, what they wanted to achieve. Definitely feels like there was an awakening in some way. So here we go. So what questions are next? Oh, angelic. She's donated again. Okay, what I'm going to do is, if we're going to do donations here and free lists, oh, could be scratching the timing, but that should be all right. Let's just have a little look-see here. Okay. Oh, yes and no question. Okay. Yes and no. Three cards. Right. Okay. Just do this one here. So this is a yes and no question. I've been wanting to quit my current job. Should I start looking for... A little bit easier to do it this way, then I know where I'm at. Right, should I start looking for other jobs now or wait longer? Yes and no. Should I quit my current job? This is 3 cards. I'll be wanting to quit my current job. Should I start looking for other job now? Says wait. With the Hanged Man is a sense of waiting, the sense of looking for all your options. Don't be in a hurry for the situation at all. Does bring that sense of new beginnings to the whole thing here, and it does bring a breakthrough. So I think if you can just take your time, I feel like you need to sort of take your time. So yeah, I definitely feel like you should wait a little longer. Definitely wait a little longer. Just take your time to get what you want, and that'll bring a breakthrough to the whole situation. Okay. I feel like you need to look at all your options, look at what's available to you, and sort of look at things from a different perspective. And then it will happen quite quickly. Okay, so free list. Okay, let's have a look at the right, I'm going to do these quickly. Right, just going to see what questions are coming up. Yeah, not long. It's just a little bit of time just to sort of get yourself into a right and angelic, just to make sure that you're in the right space. So I'm just looking to see what questions we've got, and then I just want to move through these quite quickly, and then that's it. Right, Star Moon. Does see the Leo guy miss me? Does he miss you? Yep. Straight away with the 3 of Wands and the Knight of Cups, definitely feels as though he misses you. There's a lot of things happening behind the scenes. Definitely feels as though there's a wish for something to happen. So yeah, he misses you. Whew. Egyptian famous can be a bit in and out with stuff, with working, I think. Star, I've done your reading. I did your reading. It said, yes, he misses you. So I'm just waiting for some questions to come in. If you're here, post your question. Let me just put this in here. Okay. Okay, that's easier. Right. Does Keegan really read the messages that are sent to him about me? Oh. Okay. Okay, we get the sense of 8 of Pentacles, like tasks are finished, like it's like he reads them. Like this definitely feels like this read them, but sense of endurance and stamina coming into play here. So yes, he may read them. Yeah, I'm just getting a sense of, yeah, he reads them. Question, does Keegan read the messages they're sent to you? Yep. They're sent to him about you? Yep. He reads them. Doesn't mean he takes them on board, but definitely he reads them. Okay, next. Gianna. Okay, what are EA's intentions? Feels like he's going to take something from you. Feels like something's being taken from you. Maybe feeling a little bit like a winner. Just get a sense of being quite careful here. I do feel like he's sort of taking something from you. So just be careful about your power. Don't give away your power, GMer. I feel like he's be careful. I feel like he's taking something from you mentally. I do feel as though there's a sense of him feeling like he's a bit of a winner. Like he's yeah, just get the sense of him feeling like he's a bit of a winner. Just be careful. I'm just getting a very careful energy about him. You need to be careful here. Okay, so was he serious about what he chatted with you? Is that I'm just getting something like he's taking something from you, so I don't get a seriousness from him. I get him that he's just really sort of taking you with a grain of salt in some way. Doesn't feel very serious. I'd just say be very careful, be very wary of it. Just be very wary. Just take a breath and be very wary. I do feel like things are not that what they seem. Okay, Mary. Will I be future with a man like I want him to be? Will I be in the future with a man like I want him to be? Okay, you weren't feeling comfortable about him. Trust your gut, trust your instincts. Sorry, I clicked down to where Queen of Swords so I know where I'm at. Will I be the future with the man? Okay, so here we've got the sense of fate or destiny. So it's all about, definitely it feels like whatever happens, happens. I do feel like there's a lot of stuff going on. I do feel like there's going to be some ups and downs to the situation. And here you've got the Chariot. Now, the Chariot can talk about direction being moved, moving in the right direction, but it all boils down to the fortune. I'm actually getting like, I want to say, just because you're together doesn't mean it's going to be the way you expect it to be. Okay, it does come down to contemplation. It does come down to thought. It does come down to decisions, actions taken. I do feel like there's a lot of stuff going on. Okay, so I don't feel as though, you know, I think it's all about your actions you choose to take. It's all about decisions and choices. Okay, does A talk negatively about me behind my back with future friends? Secrets revealed with the High Priestess is about secrets revealed. Does thought about trusting your intuition about the whole thing. Here we've got the sense of, again, about finding this happiness and joy. So you've got to decide. Basically, I'm getting here that yes, they're talking negatively about it behind your back with friends, but it's all about how you choose to react to the situation. It's about finding that sense of wholeness within oneself. So does A talk negatively? Straight away, I just got secrets revealed. So yes, I do believe so. I do believe there is that sense of negativity being spoken. But I don't think your friends are reacting. I don't think your friends are going to listen. I do feel as though there's going to be happiness and joy to the situation. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. I think your friends know you better than that. Okay, Yolanda. Is there a potential suitor coming towards me in love? Oh, what flew out? Seven of Wands. You need to stand up for your conviction. So what do you believe? It's like, what do you want to bring into your life? What do you believe in regards to passion? Oh, interesting. So here I get the Seven of Pentacles straight away. Again, you got that sense of what do you want to bring into your life? It's all about, sevens are all about good fortune. It's all about luck. It's all about what you want to bring into your life right now. It's all about standing up for what you want. So again, about sort of focusing on what you do want, not what you don't want, which is really, really important here. Again, I get, what do you actually want to bring in? What type of person do you want to bring into your life? And that's who's going to come here. Okay, so that's really important here, Yolanda. It's all about who do you want to bring into your life. So there's somebody waiting, but it's whatever you want to bring in. Because it may not always be what you expect. Okay, last one. Last reading. What is Scorpio? It's what she feels when she saw my new pic that I posted. What did Scorpio feel when she saw the new picture? Okay, it's all about transformation and changes. So maybe they felt like you'd gone through some changes, some transformations, and allowing you that sense of enterprise. I do feel like there's new adventures, new possibilities for you. So I do feel like that Scorpio felt like you'd gone through some changes and that you were moving into a new adventure on your journey. Okay, so definitely felt like there was some transformations going on with you, and that you were having a new possibility, a new venture, new opportunities, new offers. There were offers for you. So yeah, that's it. Woo. Thank you very much, everybody. So I'm just going to add that. Yeah, much better. Perfect. It was great. That was absolutely great, Queen of Swords. That was much better. Much better today. That was perfect. Thank you for all your help, Queen of Swords. You're amazing. You're amazing. Such a big help. That was perfect. That was awesome. Yeah, 1:39. Yeah, it's 1 hour and 39 I've been on. So 1.5 hours, 90 minutes. That's perfect. That's cool. Okay. See you next week. I'll schedule the videos for next week again. And yeah, that was perfect. That was really good. A breather. Okay. Thank you. Thanks. Okay, see you soon.